In the past, Supercross was different when there were still two strokes. According to my data, two strokes were completely replaced by four strokes in 2006. This video is from 2002 Vegas AMA Supercross Lights Championship.
Is underway. Let's see who gets the Powerade hole shot.
Stewart tucked it around the inside. It didn't look good at first.
Jim Stewart was incredibly good that season and won almost everything. Chad Reed was second that season.
A couple of times this year that he had it won. Houston, he thought he had that one. One other one, I can't remember for sure, but Stewart already making a block pass, working his way up a little further.
And Travis Elliott in second place.
Jim Stewart made a small mistake, but it didn't stop him from passing his opponent.
Boniface.
So
KTM number 36.
how Stewart was able to get around Reed, who just kind of elbowed in front of him on the start, got ahead of him in the first corner, and good decisions that time. Got to the
How fast Jim Stewart was on two-stroke is incredible. He just flies on the track like on a 450s.
and just turns on a dime after that. Look at that, just whips the front end over, crowd going.
He was just on another level. Bad at the starts, without any problem to beat his opponents on after another.
Coming from the inside, he doubles the next two and then the next two into the corner, so the rhythm actually still turns out pretty fast, and he's closing a little bit on.
Maybe the competition was not at the level it is now, but it is very interesting to watch and to listen to the wonderful sound with two strokes.
Something that huge, it takes that much nerve to get it figured out in the main event. You can see the difference now, Stewart pulling away. But they've got pretty much this entire straightaway up to the leader, Stewart.
And remember, the 125 shootout final is 15 laps.
Chad Reed with clear pass.
And Chad Reed now moving into second place.
Now he's got that rhythm section dialed in.
Third place, I should say.
James Stewart had a massive gap from the other riders and just flew all the track. He was so great on this Kawasaki and had no objections. And he was only 16 in this race.
His technique and doing what he knows how to do.
I see it on the pit board. You put "you're bad." That's awesome.
Yeah, he is bad.
All right, back to you guys.
He is. And
That's his former mechanic, Jeff Emig.
Yep.
Jeff won the championship.
In 97, right here.
Stewart could easily win this championship, but rookie mistakes and crashes prevented him from achieving it. But at the same time, he dominated the motocross season and was named AMA Rookie of the Year.
6 wins, clinching the 125 East in St. Louis. And of course, all during the year. These races can be heard live.
That two-stroke sound is just unbelievable.
Guys in the 125 East getting 2 podiums in the first 3 races.
Chad Reed became the 2002 AMA Eastern Regional Supercross champion.
Shot the season 5th in the standings.
And how about this?
Finish. Mike Brown might be lapped by James Stewart.
He's not going to like that. These guys square off next week for the first round of the outdoor series.
Remember that James Stewart was only 16 and was already riding like a professional.
Those whoops.
He's going through everywhere. It doesn't look like he's backed off much. He's knocked several tough blocks off the side of the racetrack since I've had my eyes on him.
James Stewart had a very big gap from his opponent and it was decreasing with each lap. Chad Reed, who became the champion that year, could not resist the young Stewart in this competition.
Close enough to take advantage of it, but looks like Stewart's night. Watch him just laid there thinking, I thought he might have broken his collarbone. And I talked to Dr. John Bodner. He said he wouldn't be surprised.
And we have a huge crash here.
There to stay clear of it. And then here's the leader.
Will it be his 4th win of the season? He didn't win a championship.
James Stewart already lapping his opponents.
Smart he is, and he's a quick learner and all that, and he is. But some of those crashes and things that we talked to his mechanic about not too long ago, he didn't really learn from that. He kept on making those same mistakes, and it surprised me a little bit because every time I talked to him, I'm so impressed with
James Stewart has won 4 races and finished second twice in his first season in the Supercross light class. An incredible performance for a 16-year-old boy.
Kawasaki is fast. I don't know how it is sized up with everybody else's bike, but he makes it look fast, you know, because of the way he rides in the power band. He's always in the right gear.
Do you remember this class in Supercross? What is your favorite rider and race of all time in this class? Leave a comment below. Thank you. Brap.
This could be 4 in a row.
He cools it a little bit, decides I don't need to triple through this thing again. Even though his lead shrunk to 8 seconds, he still feels like he's got this one in the bag.
He just said, all right, I want to be the fastest of the fast.
The crowd was so excited for James Stewart's ride and the whips he displayed.
Of this young 16-year-old in his first Supercross season.
This is the last kind of risky section. This loop section and the next one. If he gets through all this, he's got it.
Stewart, Reed, Gossler, Tedesco, Danny Smith up to 5th. As we're on the final lap.
So James Stewart won the race easily with a very large gap, and Chad Reed was second. And look how James loves the crowd.